What's something only poor people know? When I was a kid, my family was so poor that we couldn't afford a Christmas tree. My dad took me out to the woods to cut one down ourselves. I was so excited, but when we got there, I realized he had forgotten the saw. He told me to wait while he went back to get it. I waited for hours in the cold, but he never came back. Eventually, I walked home and found him passed out drunk on the couch. I was devastated. The next day, he apologized and promised to make it up to me. He took me out again, but this time we got caught by the police. We were taken to the station, and my dad was arrested for stealing a tree. I was so embarrassed. A few days later, a police officer showed up at our house with a beautiful Christmas tree. He told us that he had heard about what happened and wanted to make sure we had a good Christmas. I was so grateful. Years later, I became a police officer myself. One day, I caught a man stealing a Christmas tree. He had his son with him, and I could tell they were poor. Instead of arresting him, I took them to the station and let them go. The next day, I showed up at their house with a Christmas tree. The look on that boy's face made me realize that sometimes the best way to serve justice is with compassion.